still don't have a job. Still having to live with others. Still having to deal with prosecution and people putting me down or telling me that I'm not living right. I need to do this or I need to do that. But I just tell God, this is what I feel you're telling me to do, and it's making other people mad. And I just hope that you will protect me and show me the other way to go if I'm wrong, if I'm not hearing you right. And he's using me in ways that I've always wanted to since I was little. I always cried out to God, I want to have healing hands through you. I want to be joy. I want to be pretty. Not in a lustful way, but in a, wow, she is truly anointed. She is truly blessed, and that makes her pretty. To be a comfort to others, to be a reliable person, and just be a part of miracles, be a part of things that are unexplainable. And I just literally got to the point, God, I don't care how you reveal yourself. I don't care how scary it is. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care if I do anything in this world except be able to just say, I know you're real. And that had to have been the right prayer, because he's giving me these things that I wanted that I didn't think I deserved or that I could have. And I've been a part of situations where people are dying, where people need that joy, where they're just in complete brokenness. And it hasn't been a super long time since I feel that I've been out of the complete darkness, and he's using me like that already. People have told me, you're not in a place to help others. You're still so messed up, but that's not what God's telling me. And I'm not saying that people don't need medicine. I'm not saying that people don't need doctors, or that these illnesses aren't real. I don't feel that I have those illnesses. What I would like to tell other people before committing to these medicines, and because they can be dangerous and they can be abused, not only by the person but by the doctors, is talk to God about it. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Is this a mental illness? Is this a spiritual thing? Instead, what is it, God? And just ask him. And even if you can't hear him, once you do hear him, he will bring up things from the past where he was there. He will show you, and the prayers that you prayed that you never thought that he heard, he'll remind you that he heard them. And any act of your obedience, even if you're in your mind scum of the earth, he'll remind you of the good things about yourself. I thought when I would hear him, he would say, you need to change this, and you need to change that, and you will not be happy until you quit being a piece of crap, basically. And that's not how he showed me the things that I needed to change in my life. It was, you cannot put it into words, but basically a very loving way. And he shows you that he understands why you did what you did. And no one on earth can give you that, even if they are the nicest person you ever met. And I've never met anyone or heard from anyone give me the peace and the wisdom that I've gotten. And maybe everyone on here thinks I'm crazy too, but I'm going to continue to make these videos. I can't say how often. I got a lot going on, but I like to share these miracles that I've been a part of, the miracle in my own life. And I'd like to see you argue it, because a lot of things had happened with me, because I went on my own with God at first before I was involved with anyone else, and I had all these miracles, and people were like, oh, was anyone there? And because no one was there, people doubted it and kind of looked at me like, oh man, you need to get back on medication. But then God kept bringing more miracles, but now people were present and seeing it themselves, and they're like, oh my gosh, God's not even using me like that. I can't even hear God like that. And you say you haven't heard God this whole time? That's crazy. So I can't wait to share. I'm so excited to be where I'm at, to have the calmness inside that I have now, the good thoughts. I had a lot of violent thoughts in my mind. I was full of rage, and I just never thought that I'd be able to think like this, to do the things that I'm doing. And I just want to tell someone who, if you're not suicidal, you're just feeling down in the dumps and feeling like nothing can ever change. It can. And God honors your obedience even if you don't know that he's there. And you seek until you find him, because he says seek and you will find. And no matter how long it takes, keep pursuing. That's what I kept hearing on my journey to finding him. Pursue, pursue, pursue. I know this is scary. Pursue. I'm protecting you. And just don't give up. And you will be blown away. And it will save your life. But if you are suicidal, I really encourage you to get down on your knees and, or whatever you're comfortable with, and just cry out to God. Ask for his words. Ask for his wisdom. Just start praying, and before you know it, at least with me, I'd start this prayer, I'd be completely numb inside and not have any words and not know what to say. And before I knew it, I'm just crying out, and all these things are coming out. But I'm feeling this comfort. It's not like I can see God or physically like feel a touch on me, but it's there. I can't explain it. And he'll start showing you. And if you still feel numb at the end of the prayer, this is what I said: God, I'm going to sit still until I hear from you. And if all you can do is open your eyes in the morning and you can't get out of bed, then call it good enough. Don't feel shameful. Don't feel bad. If all you can do that day is shower, give yourself a pat on the back. I was so depressed that I literally was paralyzed. I would try to get up to go to the bathroom, and halfway there I would literally collapse on the floor, bawling my eyes out. And it made me feel so shameful and embarrassed. I didn't pee myself, but I did make it to the bathroom, but it literally felt like an excruciating exercise just to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to move. I didn't see the point in even taking care of myself or anything else. I was just, I can't even describe the complete darkness that I was in, but it was absolutely miserable. And I'm talking my whole life. It wasn't just a week or a bad day. It was years and years and years. And people around me telling me how lazy I was and how unmotivated and selfish and all these horrible things. And that wasn't true. And God will restore that pain that other people can cause. Though your own actions, the pain that you cause. And I mean, if you're at the end, what else do you have to lose then by just saying this prayer? I just went through something hard right before I made this video, but I still have hope inside. I still have joy, and this ain't me. I would normally be bawling and be thinking, where's a trail so I can drive my car down it and hopefully break my car and hurt myself? Where's medication? Where's a gun? That's where the old me would have went. And now I'm like, what are you going to do today, God? What are we going to do? What are you going to tell me? I'm excited. I can't wait. I love you. And I haven't been able to tell anyone that I love them pretty much my whole life. Even if I said it, it made me anxious and I didn't know if I meant it. And I couldn't receive love either. And I'm telling people I love them and knowing I mean it. And hugging people. And I just want everyone to know that there's like so many mosquitoes in Alaska right now. That's not just for me, and I'm sure everyone's heard that before. It truly is for everyone. And like I said, my biggest mission, God, I want to spread the message. I want to spread the truth. I want to be a preacher. I want to be a missionary. And I'm so on my way. And I'm excited that you guys are close to the first people seeing it. And I love you guys. And I hope that I brought some light into your life today. And let me know what you think. Have a good one. God bless.